Deep, I sat there, just staring at the door. I was in my usual spot on the bed, right at the corner near the window. The room buzzed with silence and unrest. Everyone around me had their own issues. Some stared blankly at the ceiling, others muttered to themselves. We're all the same, mentally broken in different ways. Me, I still had a sense of who I was, but I was helpless. So I sang to myself. We're ghosts trying to find our way through this pain and the sorrow that I feel. I don't wanna cry no more, 'cause I know I'm meant for more. I just wanna stay alive and live my dream. I don't wanna be afraid. I just wanna spread my wings, waiting for a brand new day to the whole room to a pause. Even the nurses and doctors would stop to listen, not because it was beautiful, but because it was honest. Tears rolled down my cheek every time I sang. It was the only way I could speak without screaming. It all started when I was 10 years old. No mother, just a man who never called me his daughter. He didn't treat me like one either, not like a maid, not like a child, just someone who existed in his house. It was a big house, well furnished, full of people, a maid, three guards, and kids like me. No one ever told me who I really was. We just lived like strangers, forced to pretend we're siblings. They called this man Don Dada. After a few months, one night, I felt a hand on me. I woke up. Don Dada stood there, holding a charm in one hand. I froze. I couldn't scream. I just laid there, quiet, while he did what he came to do. When he left, the maid came in. She didn't say a word. She just cleaned me up. It happened again and again until one day I was pregnant. They took me to the hospital. I started antenatal care. I didn't even understand what was happening to me. Then I gave birth to triplets, three baby boys. Yes, you heard me. Three boys. I didn't even know whether to be happy or broken. I just took care of them, fed them, sang to them. The maid helped me too. She never spoke of what was happening either. When the boys turned 2 years old, I got pregnant again. This time by one of the guards. By 8 months, I gave birth again. Twins. Yes, twins. A boy and a girl. Before I turned 15, I had 10 children. 10. Still no love, no affection, no friends, no one to speak for me. Just babies. I wasn't a mother. I wasn't a person. I was just something that existed to create life and be forgotten. Sometimes I sat outside beside the pool. I would think, who am I? Who are these people? Why am I here? But no one ever answered, no one ever asked. I found that I loved music. I would hum songs I made up. Sad songs, of course.
They helped me survive. My children were beautiful, innocent, and full of life. Sometimes I played with them. I began to love them deeply. When I turned 20, all my kids were going to school. They were all well taken care of. But me, I still wasn't allowed to leave the house. No phone, no visitors, nothing. The maid was my only companion who would talk about movies and things she thought were safe to say. But I could tell. She always wanted to tell me something more. One day, I had an idea. Write it down, I whispered. Tell me through paper. Her eyes lit up. Smart, my child, she said. Through her notes, I discovered everything. Don Dada was my father. My mother had baited me on the roadside. She had mental issues, and I was taken in like a shameful secret. No love, just silence, just shadows. I broke down, screamed, I cried, I cursed the day I was born. I wanted to die, but the maid held me. Please, she said, don't say anything. I don't want to lose my head. From that day, I started planning. I had to escape, but I had 10 children, my children. One night, I managed to sneak out of the compound. Just me. My plan was simple: get help and come back for my babies. But Don Dada saw me. Mo! He screamed from the balcony. Come back here. I turned to look up, and what I saw still haunts my soul. He was holding a light matches and a small gallon of fuel. Before I could move, he dropped it. Oh, the house caught fire. I screamed, my babies! No! Neighbors rushed over. I fought to run back inside, but people held me down. The fire raged on. The fire service came, but it was too late. My children, all 10 gone. I passed out. They told me I was in a coma for 3 months. Yeah, 3 months. When I woke up, I I hope you are enjoying all of the interesting and educative stories I bring to you. Please help me by liking, sharing, and subscribing for more brilliant and interesting stories. Thank you.